Okay. So Be'ezrat Hashem. Now we continue. Perek Kuf Tet Zayin. Pasuk Yud Bet. It's although it's one perek in the Sidurim, it's split as one perek of its own, right? One portion of it. Ma'ashiv Lashem. And now start the praise of David HaMelech after he has seen the Yad Hashem, he has seen the Beracha of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and the protection of Hashem, right? And he has internalized and went all the way down to a level of Daloti Veli Yehoshua, yeah, to a level of he's a nobody. And there also he found the Geula, the light of redemption of HaKadosh Baruch Hu and of protection of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, because of the fact that Li Yehoshua, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will never leave me alone, because of the zchut of the ma'ala that at the end we are Am Yisrael, we are Bet Yisrael, right? For the fact that we're Bet Yisrael. So now, Ma Ashiv Lashem. Ma Ashiv Lashem. How can I answer? Lehashiv is to respond, right? To Hashem. Kol tagmulohi alai. All the good. Kol the tagmulav. Milashon gemul. Gomel hasadim. Kol tagmulohi alai. Gomel hasadim. Right? He rewards all his relation. It comes. He says here, the Ibn Ezra says lashon Aramit. Kol tagmulohi alai. Tagmulab. Yeah. The Malbim says tagmulohi. He says he gave me life after I lost hope. Incredible definition of kol tagmulohi alai. Shehiyani ahar hayeush hagadol hazeh. And here it's really worth introducing the Malbim so that we understand the Maharal. And he says the Malbim, Ikar HaTova eino ha'chayim. He said the greatest good that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave him after he was in such a dark place. David HaMelech, we know, right? We're right after Ani Amarti Bechovzi Kol Adam Kozev. I was in such a dark place, right? That I lost my hope on humanity. Kol Adam Kozev. All humanity, they're all bad. They're all bad. They're disappointing. You want disappointment? The definition of disappointment is humanity. That's how dark David HaMelech saw humanity. Until he had to find within himself the emunah, like we said in last shiur. Says the Malbim, he said the greatest tova, the tova that HaKadosh Baruch Hu did to David HaMelech was not that he gave him life after that darkness. Is that he gave him the opportunity to say thank you after the darkness. He says, it's not the fact that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave him another cycle of life. He brought light again in his life. That's great. That's what we have to say thank you. Ikar HaTova hi ma she'ata yuchal lehodot l'Hashem. Nifla beyoter. David HaMelech says, Ma'ashiv l'Hashem. Kol tagmulohi alai. You were so merciful, so kind, so nice. You gave me again an opportunity to say thank you. Life, according to David HaMelech, is an opportunity to say thank you. So it's not about how much light I get and how much beracha I get and how much satisfaction in life I get. That's not the definition of life according to, or chesed according to David HaMelech. It starts with the opportunity to say thank you. I can say thank you from its life. That's life. That's light. More light. A bigger thank you and more thank you and more thank you. A complete different approach of the definition of life.
Is that why we say berachot?
No. We say brachot, but that there is also, we say brachot, we spoke about it, because you're not allowed to enjoy this world until.
But that's a thank you, right? Hashem created the food.
There's more, you have brachot of shvach, of praise, brachot nehenim, because to say thank you. Yes, essentially the thank you starts from there. But David HaMelech his statement is way before the enjoyment and say thank you for the enjoyment. He said the fact that I can say thank you is life. And then I enjoy from life, so I say thank you. But the opportunity to say thank you is the definition of life. Ma ashiv l'Hashem. What can I say to Hashem?
Because everything's a chesed.
Kol tagmulo hi alai. He showered me with all his good. What does it mean? He showered me with all his good. He gave me the opportunity to say thank you. That's all I need. That's all I need. Do you understand the power of satisfaction, of strength that comes after you have this mindset? The power that a person gains in life from that mindset
Of being thankful.
Of not being thankful, of having the opportunity to be thankful. What is life? The opportunity to say thank you. By the way, that's a nice book name of Chaim, huh? The opportunity to say that. An opportunity to say thank you. Bli neder, that's going to be our next book. Next, I don't know, but Bli neder, that name, yeah. That's the definition of Chaim. Ma ashiv l'Hashem. Now, ma here there's a sod al pi Kabbalah. Yes. Nachon. Bravo. Adam 45. Ma is 45. But we also have in one of the names of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is 45. We have, if you write, there's a way, it's 4 ways of writing Yud Ke Vav Ke b'milui. You know what milui is, right? When you open the letters and you write the full letters. That are referring to 4 different worlds. Av, Sag, Ma, Ben. Av is 72. If you write Yud Ke Vav Ke with all the letters, inside letters Yud, so Yud Vav Dalet, He Yud, Vav He Yud, 72. Sag, Yud Vav Dalet, He Yud, Vav Aleph, Vav He Yud, 63. Okay, first one, Av is the world of Atzilut, the Kisei HaKavod, where the Kisei HaKavod transit. Olam HaBri'ah, the world of creation from nothing, which is the world of the Neshamot. Olam HaYetzirah, the third world, is the world of completion of creation, which is the world of Yetzirah, third world. This is Yud Ke Vav Ke with Aleph, Yud Vav Dalet, He Aleph, Vav Aleph Vav, He Aleph, Gematria 45. Yud Vav Dalet is 20, Yud Vav Dalet 20, He Aleph 6, He Aleph 6. Vav Aleph Vav 13. Correct? Yeah. He Aleph 6. So 20 plus 6, 26. Plus 13, 39. Huh? Yeah. Plus 6, 45.
Is it the reason why Adam is called Adam?
Yeah, Vadai. Adam, because the real definition of Adam is his neshama. Right? So he's not from Adama. No, it's Adam. It's 45, which is him, Shu Olev, and he controls the
Trump's 45 too.
The presidency, you mean? 45th president. להבדיל בין קודש לחול. בעזרת השם. אבל he did. He brought, he החזיר מלכות. He brought back the מלכות of עם ישראל to the world. באמת. You know, זה מקום to say yesterday, I was in Washington, D.C. for the 1-year anniversary of the Abraham Accord between Israel and Morocco.
Amazing.
It was very nice. Very nice. But, and I said, recorded, I was saddened that nobody said thank you to the President Trump or to the administration and charity. I can understand that it's an organization, it's not an individual, but in our heart, there's Hakarat Hatov and Am Israel, and maybe at least the one, for sure the ones that had to say it is, if not the organization or the state of Israel or the kingdom of Morocco, the private Jewish organizations that were there. Not zecher, not a thought was addressed, and it. So I did Mishibarach. You know, at the table I did Mishibarach for Jared.
Wow.
Yeah, and bracha for his father-in-law. That we shouldn't forget Chaz v'Shalom, and it should not be a kitrug Chaz v'Chaim. Anyways, and Adam Ma. So Ma, I take the Ma is Yud Kei Vav Kei, the Shem Hashem, right? Ma, right? Which is Olam HaYitzirah, which is the Adam. Ashiv Lashem, right? I respond. I bring it back to Hashem, right? I connect it to Yud Kei Vav Kei. I take the Ma, the Adam that's in me. I take the Adam that's in me, and I bring it back to the Yud Kei Vav Kei, to its core essence of Yud Kei Vav Kei. Ma Ashiv Hashem. And when you do that, Kol Tagmul. That's when you have all the abundance of Chesed from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. שומע דחידוש, דבר יפה מאוד. Ma Ashiv Hashem. When I take the Adam, the Ma, and I bring it back to his version of Yud Kei Vav Kei, I don't get lost in the translation of the Adam, of what Adam represents in this world. Kol Tagmul. Kol is Gematria 50. 50 is the Nun Sha'arei Binah, the 50 gates, right? That HaKadosh Baruch Hu has. Tagmul Hi'ala, they all shower Chesed upon me. Yeah. Well, Baruch Hashem. That's the introduction of my shares. Okay, magic. And how do I do it? Kos Yeshuot, I take a cup of gratitude for all the nisim, all the miracles, and all the redemptions, and all the savings that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does to me. Kos Yeshuot, so a cup of gratitude I rise, Esa. Ubeshem Hashem Yikra, and I praise the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I praise the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Here the Maharal is something nifla.
Is it a physical cup? Or?
Vadai. Oh, we're getting there. It says everything a person gets in this world is called a cup. The word kos is your pekel. What you're getting in this world. There's two types of cup. There's a kos yeshuot, which is the cup of all the berachot, and there is kos hatare'ela. That's in Yeshaya Nun Aleph. Kos hatare'ela. Lo alenu tzarot. Hashem yishmor. Okay. So the kos, the definition of kos, is what you take, is what you receive, and a cup cannot. Is only a definition. The kos is only a cup. Is only a cup if you can take it and drink from it, right? If you cannot take it and drink from it, it cannot be called a cup.
Be able to hold it.
So you have to hold it with your hand. We know, and the hand has 5 fingers. So if you take kos, 86, kaf, vav, samech, 86. Add the 5 fingers to kos, 91.
Amen.
Amen. Chazak u'baruch, which is emunah. That whatever you take, you have to have emunah that is for the best. Number one, and it's also the merging of the two names of Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Yud Ke Vav Ke, which is 26, and Amonai, which is 65. 65 and 26, 91. Right, the Chesed and the Din. You bring and you take it in your hand. That's Kos. Kos Yeshuot Esa. Whenever there's a Yeshua, when I see and Nes from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when I see Beracha from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, every little sign of light, that I see, Kos Yeshuot Esa. Ubeshem Hashem Ikha. I rise it, I make it important, I make it a statement, I rise it, Esa.
Every miracle he sees.
Yes. Because every time there's a Yeshua, you see the bracha from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you see the hand of Hashem, an opening, every good that comes to your life. David HaMelech says, you know how I see HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Because Yeshua Tesa. I lift it up. What does it mean you lift it up? You make it important. That's what it means. Now, it's relevant. Ubeshem Hashem Ikha, and I say, thank you, Hashem.
Is it relevant because
you make it relevant, meaning you don't. It's not in your subconscious. It's in your conscience. You see it. You make it a part of your awareness.
You're acknowledging
it. Bravo. You acknowledge it, and you say, "Thank you, Hashem." Okay. And he says, you have to not only say thank you and make it and acknowledge it, you have to make sure people hear about it. Hashem did a miracle. Hashem is great. Hashem does chesed with you. That's called Baruch Hashem. Hodu Hashem kitov. Ki le'olam hasdo. What do we say? Hodu Hashem kitov. Ki le'olam hasdo. We say thank you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for everything that you do, all the good that you give us, all the opportunity to say thank you. For this, I say thank you and I praise it. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us opportunity to say thank you from the moment we open our eyes. That's why we say Modeh ani lefanecha, and we say it out loud. Says, why is that so important? He says, because the nature of man, says the Maharal, is to be kfui tova, not to show appreciation. Apropos of what we just spoke about.
I think it's you.
No. Even if you know it comes from the other, it's hard to say thank you. Because when you say thank you, you show vulnerability. You show dependence. You show weakness. You show lack of power. You're not complete. It's only through somebody else or through another source that you're able to reach that potential. People don't like that. So they become kfui tova. The worst midah in HaKadosh Baruch Hu's eyes. The worst midah, the midah that he hates the most is kfui tova. People that don't know how to appreciate and to say thank you.
Not only to him, in general.
In general. HaKadosh Baruch Hu cannot bear that midah. He cannot stand it. Now, and it's not about, the thank you in words or in action, it doesn't matter what it is, yeah? It's not because the person needs it. It's for the person that receives. Because when the person says thank you properly, he's acknowledging that he received, but that's his way of giving back also. The kavod, the regesh, right? The Sha'ar Kavanot of Rabbi Chaim Vital in the Inyanim of Leil Shabbat Kodesh. You see how all this connects. We spoke about Kos Yeshuot Esa, yeah? We lift the cup. And when you lift something, it's important. You share with everybody. Everybody sees the cup. Yeah, of course, Yeshuot is that. This is why we lift the cup on every cup we lift, every kiddush we do, we lift the cup. Yeah, we lift the cup. Yeah. Mishpaha, Saba Kadisha, Saba Rabba, our ancestors, we take the cup, okay? We have a plate and we hold it like this with the 5 fingers. So that the 86 plus 5 equals 91. Yeah? And we have the cup that is full. Why? Because kos male bracha. The Gemara says in Masechet Berachot, kos male, when you have a cup that is full, bracha. It's a siman of beracha. And Asaba Rabba Alav Shalom Tzaddik Kadosh Beracha Ber Yaakov says, if you take kos, let's write it b'milui. Kos is kaf pe. That's 100, right? Kaf pe. Vav, okay. We're gonna see. You can write vav, right, which is 12, or vav yud vav, which is 22. Okay, 22. Okay. And samech and kos samech, right? Samech is samech, and remember, samech is always the letter that has milui. It's milui, and its letter is the same, right? Samech and kaf. Yeah. So you have 120 and 100 is how much? 220. How much? 220. Okay. Had 12.
232.
Huh? 232. Nachon? Okay. Let's now make the gematria of habracha. Hey, 5,
2,
7, resh, 207, chaf,
20,
227,
5.
232.
Wow.
Habracha. This is why you need the cup full. That's why we fill the cup all the way to the top. Now, we look at, when you see people, we look, I'm giving you the sort of the kiddush. We look at our forehead. Why? Metzach. Yalla, let's go. Metzach. Today we're in mathematics. Mem is 40. Tzadik, 90, that's 130. Het, 138. Metzach. Metzach is the forehead. Give me the gematria of Atzlacha. 5. And Tzadik, 95. Okay. With Lamed, 125. Right? 95 and 30, 125.
Okay.
And 8?
132. No.
133. And 5?
38.
138. Atzlacha. When you see your metzach, you bring out the atzlacha on the bracha that is inside the cup by being 4. You just look at your metzach before you say the bracha, and that's how you bring out the beracha of the cup. And that's how you crystallize ha-beracha.
How much are you supposed to drink of it?
Rov kos. This is what you drink. Always drink rov kos. Always rov kos. Why do you need to most of the cup?
The whole family or the person?
No, they makes the kiddush. Makes the kiddush rov kos. Why? Because if you drink half, it's half beracha, half bracha. When you drink at least 51%, you have the bracha. That's the sort of the rov kos.
That's
Good. That's the sort of the kiddush. Okay. Now, kfui tova. The kfui tova is when you don't say thank you, right? So we said the person has a hard time saying thank you. That's the nature. He doesn't want to. So how do you awake? How do we awake the rahamim of a person? Okay. So going back to what I was saying earlier, the Shara Kavanot says as the inyan to go and kiss the hand of the mother. We go to the mother, we kiss her hand. Because
before the father?
Huh?
Before the father?
Before the kibbud avayim, but there is a inyan to kiss the hand of the mother Leil Shabbat. Why? Because the mother is a midat hadin. And here comes, he brings a sword. He said, why do we kiss the hand of the rabbanim? Of the chachamim and this. So because the hands are midat hadin. The hands are midat hadin. The fingers are midat hadin. That's what so when you kiss and the mouth is a chesed. That's where all the Torah comes out. Torah chesed al leshona, right? So when you kiss when you kiss the hand, and you have to kiss the fingers, not the palm, the back of the palm. You have to kiss the hand. When you kiss the fingers, what you're doing is that you're appeasing the din, the judgment. It awakes the heart of the person to give you a beracha. Yeah? When you give kavod to someone, make him feel good. Feels good, you open his heart, I can give a beracha. Yeah? So when you want a beracha from someone, psychologically, it makes sense. Imagine you come, kiss your hand. Even if you're upset at the person, you cannot be, I gave you the kavod, he's bowing, he's kissing, right? That the rahamim, the chasadim, to be able to say thank you, you need anava. Yeah, you need to learn to bow. When you bow, and not only that you're able to say thank you, but you open the gates of chasadim upon you. Now, even the din that's in front of you becomes chesed. That's the sod, that's the secret of kissing the fingers. Now, the Shemen Sasod says that you have to, he's the only one who says that we don't follow his, he says you have to kiss the left hand because that is the strongest din, right? There's din and there's a very strong din. We don't, that's we kiss the right thing, the hand. It's very important to kiss the hand of the mother, the right hand, and we kiss the fingers. We don't kiss the back of the palm, kiss the fingers. And we have in mind that when we kiss the hand, that we bring mituka dinim. We soften judgment and we bring hasadim.
What happens if someone's a lefty? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
What happens if you kiss the left hand?
No, we don't. No, we don't. Nothing. You can kiss both. So says the Maharal. Says the Maharal. Why does David HaMelech do all this? Because Yeshuot Esau, so that he can overcome the basic nature of humans, which is the kfui tova, which is not to have gratitude. Yeah, that's why David HaMelech does all this. Says the Maharal to overcome the kfui tova. What do we see? We see that if you don't say thank you, by default, you are ungrateful. If you don't say thank you, you are by default ungrateful. David HaMelech, that's how he beat the ungratefulness of the nature of man. That the Torah witnesses when the Torah says "V'yetzer leva adam ra' mineh." That there's another davar yafe. Says, why do we lift the cup? A cup, when it's put down, if it's half empty and half full, the person has half empty, half of his cup is tarela, it's not good, and half of the cup is called Yeshuot.
When you're drinking.
Yeah. So you have half a cup. The person is gonna have this, have that. How can you say thank you to Hashem? If you take the cup and you lift it, now you look from an angle, it's all full. Right? When you look at the cup from the bottom, it's full. It looks full. When do you see that it's empty or it's half empty? When you're from the top, right? So, right? Yeah. Look at your cup from the bottom, from the half full. And you'll always be thanking HaKadosh Baruch Hu. No. Now that's if you look at from the bottom. If you have anava, but if you're on top and you look at from the bottom, you're always seeing the emptiness. You're always, even if it's a little bit, you're always going to see the portion that is empty. With anava, you're always going to see the cup full.
Should we be having a clear English cup?
I'm sorry?
Should we have
No, my Peter. No. Because of silver, there's a big inyan of the silver. No. I think we're going to stop with this pasuk. Maybe we are Nedarai, because this is easy. Nedarai Hashem Hashalem. With all this, all the nedarim that I promised, all the promises that I made to Hashem, Hashalem, I will make it. I will pay. Nerdana lechol amo. Lefarsem hasheva. And when I make nedarim in the times of difficulties, I make sure everybody sees that I keep them. What does that mean? That's the mindset. That's the mindset of the person. The person, when he has challenges, he make promises. I will do this, I will do that, I will do this, I will do that. But down the road, says David HaMelech, I make sure that everybody knows that whatever I promise, I keep no matter what.
Even after something gets good.
Avada, for sure. So that my commitment to HaKadosh Baruch Hu stays a commitment for life, not when I exactly, not just when I need it. So that gives us, that's the 2 pesukim Yud we learned. 3 pesukim. Ma'ashiv Hashem, Yud Bet, Yud Gimel, Yud Dalet. Nedara Hashem. So Baruch Hashem. Now we are next shiur Be'ezrat Hashem Tet Vav. שיהיה לנו שבת שלום ומבורך.